Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Sarcasm City Sports Q&A solo edition, where I answer sporting questions from the chat. So this is all about the lovely citizens in the city of Sarcasm. Get your questions in. It is international break settings, so it's pretty dry, even though the Nations League seemed decent yesterday with all the drama and penalty shootouts, etc., etc. But if you lot got any international questions, get them in. Anything with the Premier League returning, anything with the FA Cup returning, I'm sure you lot definitely have questions with these tier lists and everything that's going on there as well. So like I said, get your questions in. If you're a member of the channel, your question takes priority like a super chat. And of course, if you're kind enough to super chat, I'll also get to that as well, people. So there are two surefire ways to make sure I get to your questions. One, either become a member. That's a member at any level. Again, the link's in the pinned comment, or super chat, and I'll make sure I get to it, people. But if you see me go into the same names, it's not because I'm ignoring anybody. It's because that is one of the many great perks on the channel, people, as part of the membership. Big up to everyone who's joined over from the raid, from back again, from Troops TV. Big up to everyone who was already here. Anyone who's watching this back, make sure, as always, you hit the like button on the video. When you enter the city of Sarcasm, hit that like button. Make sure you share this out across all the socials as well, people. And let's run up these likes. There's over 100 of you lot in here. We need to get to 50 likes expeditiously. Mods, regulars, get everyone running up the likes. Share across all the socials. That's me, Flawless. Pardon me. That's me, Flawless. At Sarcasm City TV on Twitter and Instagram. Please retweet and like on Twitter, share from the Instagram. And just as important, make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV. Is road to 15,000 subscribers, people. Big up to Omar B. Big up Certified. Nephew in the chat says big up Baller League time. Or is that starting? Big up to my brother Sheik. You already know. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV as well. Kingsman, big up. Prime in the cut as well. Let's see. Barca Reacts, my G. Big up, man. Of course, big up Sight as always. Big up Denses. Big up Flawless Bro. Fresh Tea. Appreciated. Kingsman, big up to you as well. Omar says, thoughts on Cristiano Ronaldo's continuous decline for Portugal. It's sad to see. As someone who is, and I didn't watch the games in this international break, but just seeing his decline in general is sad to see for me. Because I remember him at his greatest. I remember him at his greatest in a Manchester United shirt. I remember him in his greatest in a Real Madrid shirt. I remember him at his greatest in a Portuguese shirt. Ronaldo, one of the best footballers I've ever seen. He's one of my favorite footballers I've ever seen. So to see him now decline to the level he's at, it's sad to see. And I really disliked criticizing him when he was at Manchester United in particular. But I have to be honest, I can't be biased. That's why when people talk about any bias with me, there's no bias. When I literally criticized one of my favorite ever United players ever, like he's up there. I don't have a favorite one, but he's in my top 5 Manchester United players. Like he's top 5 for me, Manchester United players. He makes my Manchester United all-time 11. He makes my Premier League all-time 11. He makes my World 11. He makes all 3 of them. So my Manchester United 11, my Premier League 11, and my World 11, he makes them all. He's one of my favorite players of all time. I have him over Messi. So to see his decline, it's just sad to see. We like seeing Floyd Mayweather come back and try and box now. Like, I'm not trying to see that. I'm not. Bear in mind, Floyd Mayweather, my favorite boxer ever, and I think he's the greatest sportsman ever. And when I say that about Mayweather, I think Mayweather's better at boxing than Cristiano Ronaldo is better at football, is what I'm saying. I don't think there's been a sportsman who's been better at their craft than him. But that's a whole different conversation. But sad to see, and people can't accept it. That's why you get his fanboys. Like, he could play till he's 50, and people would still defend him. I said this when he was at United. He could be at Manchester United at 50 years old, and people would still defend him. Still defend him. And he's gonna be a detriment to Portugal as long as he's playing. With him and Bruno Fernandes, Portugal are not winning any major tournaments. They are not winning a World Cup. People told me, oh, watch out for Bruno and Ronaldo in the Euros. Died. Where did they go out? Last 16? Oh, yeah, João Felix missed the penalty, right? They blamed it on João Felix. Yeah, sure. But that's literally, and if a manager doesn't have the balls and cojones to drop him, they're going to continue to struggle. You're telling me Portugal don't have no better attackers? They actually got a fire team when you look at it on paper. All right, Ronaldo's not there. Bruno can be serviceable, though. Bernardo Silva's fell off, but you got Vitinha. You've got Nunes. I'm forgetting a baller as well. They got someone else in their midfield. You throw that in with Conceição, Leao, etc. Like, still got Ruben Diaz, etc. Like, quality. They got quality. Flawless, you believe Ronaldo is better than Messi? Was, yes. I have him over Ronaldo. Sorry, I have Ronaldo over Messi overall. Yes. I did see Yamal's goal yesterday. Quality. Sheer quality. Big up Daniel as well. Big up. Sheik says, I agree, bro. Sad to see the decline, but that's life. Wasn't always going to be the same forever. And also, it doesn't change what I already feel about him. My goal. I hear that. Trust me. I put him right up there. Like I said, he makes my world 11. My world 11. That's how highly I rate him. Messi don't, but that's more so because I'm bitter because he beat us in 2 Champions League finals. Here's what it is. See what else you lot are saying as well. Ain't sports related, but thoughts on Inside the Sideman show. You know what? It's good. I've been watching it. I've not finished watching it yet, but it's good. It is actually good. Like, I'm like, all right, this is actually a good show. Like, I've been pleasantly surprised. It's a throwback. It's like a Big Brother type show. But yeah, it's good. It's been jokes as well. It's a good show. It's been jokes. And the way the man just spend money, when I say that, man, all of them just spend in the shop is hilarious. They have Patrice in there. They did my GOAT there, you know. Patrice Evra, one of the GOATs. If I was in there, I'm not voting off Patrice Evra. That's Patrice Evra. It's one of the best left backs ever. What are we doing? What are we doing? Nah, I didn't watch the first series. I've only started watching the second series. Only the second series. Big up Chendu. Yeah, Diaz, disaster for centre-back for Portugal. He's not been at the levels, but I'm sure they have other centre-backs, is the point I'm making. They have other talent. Yeah, man, they had Patrice there, man. Man, like Patrice Evra. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, what? Patrice Evra. It's one of the GOATs. It's like, them lot better put some respect on his name. Put some extra respect on his name. Big up Fuffs. First series with Castello and Specs. 2 jokes. I have to watch it. All right, cool. I'll have to watch the first one. I'll have to check it out. Hey, appreciate it. By the way, just dropped a like a vid for I jumped on stream. Appreciate it, Hooks. No, abs. Messi doesn't make my world 11. My front 3 is CR7, Ronaldinho, R9. Hot take. Like I said, Messi cost me 2 Champions League finals. Fuck Messi. How about that? Ronaldo for what he did. My bias is there. Ronaldinho's the best player I've ever seen, period. He's my GOAT. And Ronaldo, R9, is the best striker I've ever seen. So he's not going to get in. Flawless, I'm getting slated for my opinion that no one touches Yamal technical level current in world football. For me, he's top 3 in the world currently. I'd say he's the best in the world. No one touches him as a stretch. To say no one's near him technically is a stretch. However, he's certainly up there. If you're doing a European 11 right now, outside of Salah, who else is getting in ahead of Yamal on that right-hand side? It's literally him or Salah. It's between those two. Because I bet his numbers is crazy. I even checked his numbers. Because I do watch La Liga frequent enough. I do watch Barcelona frequent. And obviously, I watch them in the Champions League when I can. Like, Yamal is ridiculous. I'm looking there. But yeah, his numbers 6 and 24 is not all that. But 3 and 9 in Europe. So yeah, he's probably gonna hit double figures. But yeah, he cold. And big up Hooks. Make sure you lot subscribe to Hooks as well. Says Thierry Henry over R9 safe. I'm biased. Fuck everyone. Fast. Henry up there. Like I say, Henry gets in my Premier League all-time 11. But yeah, to say no one goes close him, no one gets near him, technically I disagree with. However, he's right up there. If you say he's the best right winger in the world, you got a strong case. You say he's second. If he's not first, he's second, right? Is it between him and Salah? In terms of wide, who would be 3rd, 4th, and 5th on that list? You lot let me know in the chat. I can't even think of anyone. Who's the 3rd, 4th, and 5th best right wingers right now? We putting Rodrigo there. He's one. Who else? Who else we putting out there? Trying to think. No one in the Premier League really stands out from the right wing. No one else in Spain. Obviously, you got Rodrigo. No one else at Atletico, nothing like that. Maybe Elise at Bayern Munich. Is there anyone in Italy like that? Let me know. You lot, let me know. Saka, yeah. Saka, Rodrigo, Yamal, Salah. That's probably what you're saying. Rodrigo's cold as well. Chinlu Rafina plays on the other side, but I hear your overall point. I said Pulisic. Yeah. Forget Dembele. Forget Dembele. Forget all that. Oh yeah, anyone saying this is crazy, Jamie. Says it's actually insane that people say that CR7 in his prime wasn't technically very good. Jokers, man, is on the top 10 left-footed goals his weaker foot. Ronaldo was quality from a technical aspect. I think the point that Mons was making, which caused the ruckus, was when he was saying he isn't at the level of a Neymar, technically, which he's not. But most players aren't. But is he still a better player than him? Yes, 100%. Still a better player than him. As we know, I don't even think that's up for debate. Flawless, Rodrigo or Saka? Rodrigo. I rate Rodrigo highly, very highly. Flawless question. When the best left-back conversation comes in Premier League, everyone will pick Cole. Why is Evra not top 3? I think Evra is top 3. He's just not Ashley Cole. Because Ashley Cole is one of the best left-backs I've ever seen. He's the best left-back in the Premier League I've ever seen. And he's probably, overall I've seen, top 3, top 4. I'm trying to think who's better. Maldini was better, yeah. Without doubt, because he's the best defender I've ever seen. You got the likes of Lizarazu, Alarm. So it's tough. But yeah, with Evra, back to it, Evra's top 3. Evra's in left, when it comes to left backs. Do I have him above Irwin? I always debate this. Was he better than Dennis Irwin? I don't know if he was better than Dennis Irwin. That's the problem. But he's 2 or 3. It's Ashley Cole, Dennis Irwin, Patrice Evra. I'll have to think, would I put Irwin over Evra? Because Evra was quality, but so was Dennis Irwin, and he was both-footed as well. And took free kicks and took penalties. And could play in today's day and age as a wing-back. And could play right-back. Marcelo's up there. I don't think Roberto Carlos is better than Ashley Cole. But Marcelo's definitely up there as one of the best left-backs ever. But yeah, in regards to Evra, back to the original, yeah, he's top 3 for me. Yes, Maldini without doubt. Not left. Flawless, I think we're heading into the Lamine era. I think he picks up 2 or 3 Ballon d'Or soon. Hopefully he balls out. I'm all for, if he balls out, he stops the rest of these English lot winning Champions Leagues. So I need Real Madrid and Barcelona to be at their very best. Because we ain't going to be there. So, let's stop City and Liverpool. We don't have to worry about Arsenal. City and Liverpool winning Champions Leagues. I'm all for it. Make it happen. Make it happen. Robinson's good. He make like the top 5 in the Prem, but I don't think he's better than the 3 I named. I don't think he's better than those 3. See what else you lot are saying. Jamal has 14 goals and 17 assists in 39 games. That's impressive. Is that his numbers? I'm looking there because he got 6 and 24. That's in the league, though. But obviously, that's without assists and adding up the rest of the numbers. Pardon me again, people. This shit giving me that. What is going on? It's Lucas and Amazo. Let's see. You lot continue to get your questions in. Yeah, Dennis. I said, riddle. Dennis Irwin right up there. Right up there. It's probably him, Ashley Cole 1 and 2 for me. Like in the Premier League era. I don't think. And then Evra's 3rd. And then the rest is Robertson and players like that in regards to the Premier League. Jordi Alba right up there. Jordi Alba was a bad boy left back. Jordi Alba I rate very, very, very highly. Very highly. But then, like I said, you got Lizarazu. He was at Bayern Munich, for those that don't know. 90s, 2000s, Lizarazu was at Bayern. Lam. And I know there's a couple of left backs I'm forgetting. I already know it. Oh, yeah, someone asked early World Cup predictions. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Because I can't even lie to you. I don't follow international football like that. I don't follow international football. When you asked me this before the tournament, Like when we doing all the prediction shows and everything like that, that's when I can hone in. That's what it is. You put in Maldini centre back then if you got Ashley Cole at left back. In regards to what? No. Because Maldini's a better left back than Ashley Cole. And I can then get, well, if you're saying world 11, I can put Nestor, Cannavaro, Stam, and I'm good. So run me that. And then I just put a Makalele in front of that. I'm good. And then whoever, Cafu at right back, Buffon in net. I'm good. My defense is sorted with that 5. 100%. Big, you know what I'm saying? And that. Easy. Did Maldini never win a World Cup? Was he not a part of that squad? Oh, he moved. Yeah, Ashley Cole was criminally underrated at the time he was around. Oh, it was the Daniel. My bad, Daniel. I apologize. Whilst both are hard to replace, who's harder to replace, Salah or Van Dijk? Probably Salah. No, probably Van Dijk. Simply because even if you get someone, getting someone who produces half of what Salah produces, and then having someone who produces half of what Van Dijk produces, half of Van Dijk impacts you more. So that's why. That's what it is. He has Cannavaro, bad boy centre back. He's my Champions League favorite, Real Madrid. If you had 300 million to spend on the Manchester United this coming off season, name 3 players you'd ideally want for us this man. We signing 3 players. If we got 300 million to spend, we better sign more than 3 players. Well, who am I getting? I'm going to get Cunha, without doubt. Going to get Cunha. I'm going to get. Here's the thing: is profiles. None of no midfielders stick out. You know what? I'd probably go get Cunha. I'd go get Belieber. And I'd go get a striker. Who that striker is, I don't know. I don't know. But there's the 3. Big up Hassan, man. Yeah, because you was on my case like, yo, that's why I ignored you. This guy messaged me. And then when I don't message him back within like 5 to 10 minutes, you know what he does? Messages me again. Fraud, all this stuff. Relax. But I'm going to hit you back today. People say Yamal is arrogant. Do you agree? And thoughts on his celebration yesterday? What did he do yesterday? What did he do? What did he do yesterday in regards to the celebration? And the people saying he's arrogant. Arrogant in what sense? Because we know what it's like. When you're insert Sol Campbell meme here, we know what it's like. So LB, I answer, but I go further. Liverpool attack stinks without Salah. You could replace Van Dijk with another top centre back. You can't replace Salah's consistency. I don't think you can replace Van Dijk's consistency. Because I think what people sleep on, as much as Salah makes the attackers better, Van Dijk makes their defenders better. I rate Konate highly. I don't think Konate is as good. I don't think Konate is as good without Van Dijk next to him. Partnerships. Anyone who's played football at any level. I played central midfield. When I played alongside certain midfielders, I have looked like an absolute baller. When I played next to someone who's average, guess what I've looked like? Fucking average. And then when I played against someone who's poor, you know what I've looked like? Below average to poor. It's all about partnership and what works. I've been playing football for years. And that's at Saturday League, Sunday League level 7 aside. Actually, anyone in Manchester, complete side note, there's enough for you lot in there. Anyone in Manchester running a 5-a-side, 6-a-side, 7-a-side team on a regular basis. I need to get back playing ball. I do need to get back playing ball. Yeah, they probably would ask for crazy money, but hey, let's try it. See? Because you double text. That's why. Don't double text me. This guy double text. My mom don't double text me. Please don't double text me unless it's an emergency. Now, what I'm saying is Liverpool can get another centre-back which can replicate Van Dijk's level of consistency. Yeah, that's why I said I don't think you can replace Salah goals for, but I don't think they've replaced Van Dijk. I don't think there's a replacement out there for Van Dijk personally. But I get your overall point, Z. How long can you before United can get back to challenging? We could be back there in 2 years' time. It's all about recruitment. It's all about correct recruitment. Because if you get 2 windows, let's say you sign 5 players a window. So you sign this summer, we signed 5. Next summer, we signed 5. Added to the 4 we signed, that's 14. If they were all correct and more of them were hits, so let's say 4 out of 5 were hits the first season, 4 out of 5 were hits. You got 8 hits. You can challenge with that. I think you're always 2 summer windows away, 2 good summer windows away from where United are to challenge. So it could be 2 years. But again, you got to get the recruitment correct. That's it. I rate Balde. From when I've watched him, I rate Balde. Oh yeah, Z, I know we fucked. You ain't gotta tell me, yo. You ain't gotta tell me. I know you said this with her as well. Like, yo, we're fucked, bro. I get it, Z. Flawless, if you had to pick a career to Karav, who would you choose, Messi or CR7? Be honest. Why would I to Morocco? I hope I didn't butcher your name. Before I answer this, why would I lie? When have you lot not seen me be honest? Someone said this on Back Again when Monts asked me a question. It was about heaven and Euro, and someone said, watch him dodge the question. When have you like ever seen me dodge a question? Like, why would I not be honest? Why would I not? That's what I don't get. To Morocco. Why would I not be honest about the question? Yes, I rate Kirkes. Kirkes would be a good signing. Do you think Kirkes? Yes, Kirkes would be a good signing. Yeah. Balde or Nuno Mendes. From what I've seen, Balde. But I don't know how he's come back from injuries. But I remember he played against us in the Europa League, and I was like, who is this left back? I remember vividly saying it, like on the watch. Hey, who's this left back? Why are we not looking at? Why can't we sign someone like this? And then when I've watched him since, he's played well. See, I don't watch them a lot, but they're good. It's because you're a prick. What do you mean because I'm a prick? What does this mean? What does this mean? Like, what's this to do with anything? Like, call me a prick, but 2 things I am. One thing I am is, 1, I'm honest, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. And 2, you don't know I don't duck questions. I should duck questions. So I'll get to it. My bad side. I'll star it. Hold up. 1 second. Chat is moving mad. And when I say moving mad, like the ticker thing. So I ask your question again. Oh no, here we go. The NBA one, right? I got you, Sai. Don't worry. If you remember, I'm starring the questions. I got you lot. I'm starring the questions. Do you think City's dominant era is over? I think it is. I don't think they're going a title drought, but I don't see them winning back to back. All comes back to what I just said about Manchester United. Recruitment. They recruit correctly, they could dominate again. Which is what, 3 and 4, 3 and 5, etc. We've seen them get this right before. Can they get it back again? Same way with Liverpool. Recruitment. Everybody is recruitment, because everyone's literally in a rebuild. United need to go again. City need to go again. Liverpool probably need to go again. Chelsea are gonna add. They need to go again. Spurs need to go again. Who am I missing? And Arsenal, they're probably the ones that don't need to go again, but they need to add. So everyone needs something. Whether it's more than others. Arsenal, you could argue, need the least. But they still need a striker, central midfielder, left winger. But everyone needs first teamers. And it's multiple. Some more than others. Right. Some more than others. So that's what I'd say. Should Ange be sacked? Yes, 100%. Question, Flawless. Why is NBA becoming accidental basketball? I'm not seeing any tactical level of 2000. Maybe it's a mixture of things. I wasn't watching basketball in the 2000s to let you know. But if a sport level is dipping, probably 2 things. 1, because of the players involved, and 2, the coaching involved. That's probably what it's got it to dip down. If the coaching's better and the players are better, you're going to get higher IQ. So that's what I'd say. Oh, good, man. Flawless, I got to go. But before I leave, thank you so much for the opportunities you've given me. Recently, I see my value from audience increased and enjoyed. Thanks for motivating me, brother. You already know, man. Big up. Big up, man. Glad to help. Make sure you lot subscribe to Omar BYT as well. See, Eddie's saying this, and this is someone who's been watching basketball since the year 2000, 2001. So I'm guessing this. That's what it is. That's what it is. Love sunshine every single time. Nothing but love sunshine. You already know. Let's see what else you lot are saying. Who do you think will sign Diblin? I think he's an unreal talent. I agree. I rate Diblin highly. I hope it's Manchester United. Who knows? Who needs a right winger /10? United need one. If Liverpool get rid of Salah, if Salah leaves, which could happen, they need a right winger. The Chelsea look and say go get him. Maybe. Spurs, probably not, depending on what you do with Kulusevski. Arsenal, no, because they got Salah. I mean, they got Saka. And who's the last one? Liverpool, I mentioned. Wait, who's the other one? Manchester City. Maybe City decide to. Maybe. So you're looking at United, City, Chelsea, Spurs, maybe. So one of the top 6 could decide that, hey, let's go get him. Apart from Arsenal. So you're looking at 5 out of 6 potentially. Potentially. Allow it, man. They got to defend Doku. You got to allow it. How much you think we get for Highland? Whatever the teams are offering. Do whatever they're offering. Man City and Spurs linked to Diblin. Makes sense. Makes sense. What are the top 3 qualities that determines a world-class footballer? I think it varies on position, but one, decision-making. If you could have all the attributes in the world, but if your decision-making is terrible, then it's a wrap. I think decision-making is one, without doubt. I think you have to have, and I think the other 2, you have to have technical skills too. Yeah, it all ties in the 3 things. You have to have technical attributes, good technical attributes, good mental attributes, and good physical attributes. If you got a mix of those 3, you'll be all right. That's what I'd say. See, Eddie's saying it here. Teams used to get players ready-made through college, and now they get younger players and treat them as long-term investments, but they have no experience, so the game has to be dumbed down. There you go. Thanks, yo, Eddie. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Even though you're not Tottenham, who do you reckon is the best choice out of these 3 for Spurs? Frank, Areola, or Glasner? Probably Areola. Because he dealt with the injuries and stuff like that. Yeah, because he's dealt with the injuries there at Bournemouth. That's more so this season. The tight budget, even though Brentford have not. It's a toss-up between Frank and Areola, but I lean towards Areola. That's what I say. Hey, appreciate it, Eddie, man. You already know. Big up. Yeah, ability, IQ, work ethic, mentality. That's why I just said, yeah, technical attributes, mental attributes, physical attributes. I don't think you can lack any one of those 3 and make it at the top level. I think 2 out of the 3 you can be better at, but you need to have like a combination of all 3. That's why I said decision making, for example. When physical attributes are mixed, it depends on where you play. Like if you're not the quickest, you could have great agility, great balance. Or if you don't have the best agility or balance, you have great acceleration, great top speed. Maybe you jump really well. Technically, maybe your first touch ain't the best, but guess what? Your aerial ability and finishing is crazy. Or your crossing is exceptional, or your tackling is exceptional. So let's go, son. Flawless if we keep all 3 and sign Isak. Man said flawless if Liverpool keep all 3 and sign Isak and Kirkes. Do you think they can win back to back? You need to put the PlayStation pad down, mate. What is going on here? Man said keep all 3 and sign. That is a PlayStation. Even PlayStation would be like, nah, enough's enough. I lock off the season if you do that. I'd be like, hey, we need to veto this shit. I'm not having it. I'm like, not having it whatsoever. Fuck all that. I'm not having it. Man said Isak and Kirkes to all and sign all 3. Absolutely bloody not. But yeah, it'd be cold if you did that. Hey, love to it's just me. Good to see you in the chat. Evening flawless. I hope you are well. Do you think the Kane rumors are true that he might return to the Premier League to Liverpool? But I think Liverpool will sign Son. Him and Postecoglou seem distant. I don't see Kane coming back to the Premier League to play for. I don't think Liverpool put up the money. that they want for Kane. I don't think so. I don't see that happening. I don't see them putting up that money for him personally. What he signed, son? What's their MO? Probably not. Is this based on if they lose Salah? I think they'll lose Salah. I think Trent will go. I think Salah will go. Van Dijk, I'd love to see all three of them leave. That'd be beautiful. But yeah, we'll see. Flores, how do you think Trent will be at Madrid? I think he'll be fine because he's a brilliant footballer, but his attitude when it comes to his defensive game is very poor at times. I think he'll get better because of the responsibility over there. I think he'll be fine. I think they'll be all right. I think he'll do very well. I think he'll go up levels. The same way Bellingham got better over there, I think he'll get better and his game will improve. You're feeling fine. And I'm all for it. Get Trent to Madrid. Do you rate Pedri? For me, he's the best midfielder in the world, not having any of this Jude talk. Pedri cold. Big fan. Big fan. I think we do sign Kirkers, but no chance of Isak. There's no chance whatsoever we sign Sunfair. Odds of Shaw and Mason leaving this summer? No idea. I have no idea what to tell you. No idea what to tell you on that. I hope they both leave, but I don't know. Let's see. Members, I don't think I missed any of your questions. Continue to run up the likes. I have 45, man. 5 more, get us up to 50. Hit the subscribe button as well, people. Hit that damn subscribe button. Did you know Kane was close, apparently, to signing for Liverpool in 2022? News to me. Why did it fall through? Aguna Matata, I always say it. Fire username. What do you think of Arsenal getting over 2 legs? What's this question? Are you saying what are Arsenal's chances, or what do I think? What do you think of Arsenal? Is this getting past Real Madrid? Is this the question, Aguna Matata? Ask me the question again. I don't want to answer the question and it's not something you ask me. You ask me again. If I had to bet my house on it, I think Salah and Verge signed. I personally think Trent has already signed with Madrid. Faz. If Bellingham wasn't from the Midlands, would he get rated more? I think that's one of the reasons people don't rate him. I don't think it's anything to do with where he's from. I don't think it's anything to do with what Bellingham's from. Bellingham has one of those games that people really like or people really despise. When you are, let's break it. He's a pace and power guy. He's a runner. He's a box crasher. He's a box crashing 10 who scores goals. If you are that, some people are going to love it. Some people are going to hate it. And that's what it is. And it's not his fault. Where I do feel sympathy for him, it's not his fault that he gets some of the comparisons he gets. But again, that's because he's at Real Madrid. He's wearing the famous number 5 shirt. And they're performing well and have won trophies, etc. He's going to naturally get put in conversations he shouldn't be in. Naturally, off rip. That's going to happen. So, yeah, I hear it. Do you think Sancho to return to United? Because I think he'll thrive under Ruben, but I think he should go back to Dortmund. Last thing he should be doing is coming back to Manchester United. Last thing he should be doing is coming back to Manchester United. And I'm a big fan of Sancho, but no. And see, this is what I'm saying. Man, that he calls about Bellingham, Super Saiyan McTominay. That's how some people view him. Again, some people love him. Rants and Troops are 2 prime examples of someone who really doesn't like Bellingham and doesn't rate him, someone who rates him highly. Preference. I think Bellingham is a good player. I think he's a very good player in the right system. When utilized right, you see the benefits. When he's utilized wrong, you see what he looks like. England. He's not a creative 10. You have to use him to box crash. Hence why his best role is either as a false 9, where he can just box crash and be in the box, or box to box. I don't need you anywhere else. Yes, run up and down and tackle and all that type of stuff. But yeah, Bellingham, he's a box crashing 10. Sancho is a dead baller. I can't lie. This guy's the definition of João Felix flies to deceive. He does fly to deceive. He does need to produce more, 100%. And Aguna Matai, you did ask me 1 second. Hold up. Oh, how much do you think you're getting beat by? 3 goals minimum. Overall, over the 2 legs, Arsenal are getting absolutely baptized. They are getting baptized. They do not have a prayer against Real Madrid. And adding the fact, the second leg is over in Spain. Bernabeu. Over. Show's over. Wrap it up. It's a wrap. Yellow tape round the body. There's nothing to see here. Everybody go home. It's a dead body. It's a dead body. Show is over. Wrap. It's over, man. Arsenal ain't got a prayer. Just go out there and try not to get embarrassed and make sure. Try to keep the tie. If you're Arsenal, you try and keep the tie alive. Go into Spain. So some form of lead. Even if it's a goal lead. Just something to stop you because they can put you to the sword. Because they packed up Manchester City. Packed them up. Could happen to Arsenal. However, Arsenal do have a good enough defense where I don't think they get packed up like that. You can only sign one of these, Valverde or Vitinho. What am I looking for? Do I need a 6 or do I need an 8? What am I looking like? What's my style of play? What other midfielders do I have? That's too much of a blanket statement. Because there are 2 midfielders I rate highly. But what do I need? Nah, that's it. Now tell me what I'm looking for. Let's see what else you got going on. I hate the facts, but it's I hate the fact it's this way, but damn, no change over 2 legs. End off if we go to win it. Hey, if you go to win it, do your thing. Yeah, they're 2 quality midfielders, Ryan. You ain't gonna hear me say anything bad about Vitinho or Valverde. Rate them both highly. Rate them both very, very highly. Any Baller League watch-alongs? Nah, there won't be any Baller League watch-alongs. No. Speaking of Real Madrid, I just finished making the Arsenal Real Madrid. Oh, did you make a comp? What did you make? What did you make, Prime? What did you make? Well, yeah, Sancho has to step up 100%. I'm with him on that. Well, why do people act like Jude's attributes are elite, physical specimen over works and overpowers most midfields? I think it's because of the props that people give it. You just mentioned it there. Athlete, which he is. He's an athlete. But there's other midfielders who are also athletic who are better than him. So Valverde is athletic. Better midfielder than him. 110%. Tchouaméni, athletic, better midfielder than him. Even though they play different roles, we're talking about who's better. Like Modric, nah, he's not athletic. Even though he has, you know what? Even though Modric has physical attributes, Modric is more athletic than people would make up. But people just think you have to be 6 foot plus, look like you can bench 200, you know what I'm saying, on the chest to say you're athletic. Like, he has great physical attributes. Like balance and his Modric's balance and agility is ridiculous. But people don't put that in the physical attributes. That's a part of athleticism. Is your balance and agility. It's a part of it. But Tchouaméni the same, Camavinga the same. So that's what it is. They also have the technical side of things. Whereas that what he lacks. Yeah, he can run up and down all day long. That's why I give Bellingham his props. I understand what he is. That's why I don't take anything away from him. Let's see what else you lot are saying as well in the chat. See, I won't say all this. I won't call him insane. That's a bit much. But hey, we move. Hey, you already know Aguna Matata, man. Big up to you. But yeah, Arsenal might not actually get packed in simply because of their defense. Like, they'll concede, but then do they go there and fold? Is it injuries? Because like Saliba and Gabriel and Timber and let's say it's White, Timber, let's say it's Ben White right back, Timber left back. That's a good, and then you got Partey Rice in front of that. That's not a bad back 4/5. Like, from a defensive standpoint. And you lot have got the best defense in the league numbers wise. But then again, it's Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr., Bellingham. Yeah, it could get peaked for you lot. Especially if you lot are chasing the game. It could get peaked. Like, if you go there and like, God forbid they win at your place and you have to go there and chase the game. Because that's when it could. But if you lot go there even with a 1-goal lead and have something to defend, Can make it difficult. Oh, it's a combined 11. Ah, got you. Do you think the league will be done in time for Arsenal to give us a guard of honor? Probably around that time, yes. Probably around that time. Why? What did I say, man? You just said it. What did I say? What did I say, yo? Flawless, who's the better midfielder, McAllister or Gravenberch? I've had to admit that McAllister's quality now. Can't lie, I've been super surprised by Gravenberch's levels. I'd say Gravenberch, but I think they're both very good midfielders. Both two good midfielders. Someone had a question as well. Aguna Matai, you asked me and said, how long am I giving my new manager? A couple years. Giving him a couple years to get it right. Yeah, I'll give him a couple years to get it spot on and patterned and whatnot. 100%. I think it's fair. When I say a couple years, that's not including this season. That's from next season onwards. But if your first year is horrendous, then I can't defend that. Like his first full year can't be like this year in the league. Can't be performing this way. It's got to be vast improvement. But I'll give him time. Flawless, remember which Liverpool fan stood by Gravenberch all the way? Yeah, man, shout out to LFC Sai. He did stand by him all the way. That is facts. The players they have been saying just rolled off. Facts. Oh, yeah, I did see that, man. I sent you the clip of Lex catching out. Yeah, we need to talk. Oh, yeah, you lot want a Clips channel, right? Because me and Prime have been talking about it. Do you lot want a Clips channel? Because I create a Sarcasm City TV Clips YouTube channel and put up the clips on there. Let me know if that's something you lot will be interested in. This is now. What do you say when you go out and you get feedback from the public? I forgot the name of it. They do it on The Apprentice where they'll have like a product and they'll go out to the public. Is it called public feedback? What's it called? There's an actual official name for it. I forgot. Shows how long I've not watched The Apprentice for. But they do, like, I forgot what the actual official name is. You lot will know. Let me know. What is the official name? You lot will know. What's the official name? And yo, we're still too short of 50 likes, man. What are we doing out here? Still too short of 50 likes. That's it. Is it product testing? Yeah, product testing. Yeah, consumer feedback. Yeah, you lot know the vibes. So yeah, consumer feedback, product testing. What you lot saying about Eclipse channel? Let me know. Sheik is saying, yeah, you should definitely make one. So that's one. Let me know. Who has the bad chance of winning the Europa if you had to pick one, Spurs or United? Oh, United all day long. As bad as we are, they're just Spurs at the end of the day. That's what it is. They just Spurs. Like, that's it. Like, one thing we do have is the ability to scam our way to the victories and trophies. We Ponzi Scheme FC, they don't have the ability to do that, even though they have more ability in the final third than us. And you actually look at their team, like they have players in there, they have better attackers than us. But just saying about Spurs, man. So definitely United, even though I don't think either of us are winning the Europa League, to be honest. Flawless, what would Luca type? What's this? Ask this first part again, sir. And he says, which national team is best to watch in the 90s, 2000? Oh, Brazil. Easy. Brazil. Without question, Brazil. Without question. Product testing for customer acquisition. All right, Drew. We see you. We see you. With the big words. Let's go. 100% too many clips in the city. All right, got you. AC, who's your favorite to win the NBA, excluding the Celtics? This could change, but something tells me about the Nuggets. If everyone stays fit, the Nuggets. With Jokic, they got the difference maker. They got the difference maker. That could change. Bear in mind, my knowledge of the NBA is limited, people. Like extremely limited. But after that, I'd say the Nuggets. I'm just looking there because you said excluding the Celtics, because they'll probably be there from the other side. I'm looking there, the West. OKC, is it too soon for them? Rockets are young. Nuggets I mentioned. Lakers are lacking a center. Grizzlies, we know about the Grizzlies. Warriors, you know what? Could Steph and Jimmy and that get it together? That'll probably be my dark horse, Warriors for it. T-Wolves, we know their deficiencies. Clippers, forget about it. Kings, forget about it. Suns, forget about it. And then everyone else, yeah. So why there? Because right now it'd be the Nuggets Warriors matchup. Whew, that'd be fire still. Because you'd have OKZ versus Clippers, Rockets versus T-Wolves, Nuggets versus the Warriors, and then the Lakers versus the Grizzlies. That should be fire still. Obviously, that's not including the play-ins, the 8, 9, 10, and 11. So yeah, I'll stick with the Nuggets. I need to do the NBA show actually. I need to do the courtside commentary pod. I'll have to. And get the man them on. Yeah, that's a good question. Like I say, for certain tells me about the Nuggets. And then the Warriors is who I'd say, because I just don't bet against Steph. Are the Cavs the real deal? Maybe. If the Bucks decide to get, even though the Bucks have been poor with them, they got equal, like if they get it together. Where's the Magic in the East? The 8th. All right. All right, where we at anyway? See what else you lot saying. Flawless, have you seen the Lakers in 5 trend? Of course. Seen the Lakers in 5 trend because of Shannon Sharp. I don't know all about all that. I don't know about all that about Lakers beating the OKC in 5. Could the Lakers beat OKC? Yes. But in 5, no. What do you think of Juve sacking Marr? It seemed his position was untenable. Once they're storming the pitch and all these things, and they went out in the Champions League and they went out in Coppa Italia, I think it was to Empoli, Ryan's on the wall. No, Jimmy will find a way to bottle if he was good to the NBA Finals. Only time he carried us was COVID time. But maybe Jimmy is a number 2 and not a number 1. Maybe he's a second option and not a first option, then. With him, with Steph there, all the issue is not on him. Flawless, who's your signing of the season? Mine's Milenkovic at Forest for 12 million for the impact he's had on Forest for only 12 million. Maserati for me. Been quality in what's been a shit show for Manchester United. Yeah, man. OKC, KFC, UFC, Lakers in 5. That's why I need some of these matchups. I need the storylines, man. Run me Lakers, OKC, Lakers, Clippers, Lakers, Mavs. Like, I need that. What other storylines could you get in the West? I need that. I need man talking shit to each other. It's a shame the Heat and the Warriors ain't in the same conference because I'd love to see that even though they play tomorrow. I need that. Where else we at? You lot let me know. You lot will know better than me. Like, I want to see some rivalries, man. Let's see some matchups. Lakers, Cleveland. But yeah, that's the separate conferences, though. Lakers, Cleveland. I'm talking in the same conferences. Yeah, but I need Draymond versus, like, someone there. Like, him versus, like, one of the Warriors versus the T-Wolves, man. So you can just choke out Rudy Gobert again or something shit. I need that. You just put hands on him. Like, this is what we say, man. We need some storylines. It helps. Yeah, I'm gonna run the NBA podcast at some point. I need to chat to the group and see what they're saying. I do need to chat to the man. Then run up the likes, please. Hit the subscribe button as well. Final few questions. I've been here almost an hour already, so I'm gonna close out just over an hour, people. What we got coming up tonight? Fan calling show. I think 11 p.m. Yeah, I think I said it for 11 p.m. I believe so. And then there's an NBA. There's an actual watch along on the playback. Make sure you follow the Sarcasm City TV playback as well. What game am I even doing tomorrow? I mean today. What game am I doing? I got Suns Bucks. There we go. But if Sheik's about, it might be King Celtic. I don't know. But I said it for Suns Bucks anyway. And then we got Heat's Warriors tomorrow. Ooh, Warriors Heat. That's gonna be fire. Fire. Jerk chicken or curry go. Curry go, my favorite meal. Thoughts on the England against Albania last Friday? You know what? I fell asleep watching it, Not because it was boring. I was just kind of tired, and I'm so disinterested in international football outside of major tournaments. If it's not a World Cup or Euros, I'm just like, all right. Nations League, friendlies, World Cup qualifier, Euro qualifier. Yeah. But hey, 2026, I'm out there stateside, man, for the World Cup. One of these brands got a shout, man. One of these brands has to shout me. I'm just putting out this energy right now, man, because your thoughts become things. So that's it. Z, start talking about Caribbean food. Go make man hungry. I can't even go get no Caribbean food nowhere. Flawless. What will Luka to Lakers be like signing in football? I don't think there is one. I don't think there's a Luka equivalent footballer. There isn't somebody who's not won, but who is regarded as, all right, he's going to be him. I don't think so. Like, how long's Luka been playing consistently, putting up averaging big numbers for the longest? Been putting up big numbers for the longest. Like, so, yeah, I don't think there's an equivalent. If you can think of one side, think of one, but I can't. Oh, yeah. If we end up in Canada, obviously, you lot will see me, because here's the thing is with the World Cup. Because I won't be out there for the full thing, because it's like 6 weeks, like the whole World Cup. So I won't be out there. So I'll probably go over once the tournament started. So I'll be here live streaming anyway, as always. Watch alongs, blah, 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 all of this good stuff. So I'll probably, what's it called? Where's it going with this? So yeah, I'll let you lot know exactly what's going on, where we'll be, where the link ups are going to be. Because if we go stateside, there will be link ups out there. Like, oh, we're going to be at such and such a bar. If you're for this game, pull up. And if you want to pull up, pull up. Oh shit. Shout out to my guy, man. Ends. Oh, you changed your name. Game Day Media. Shout out to Ends, man. Good to see you, Ends. Make sure you lot subscribe to his channel as well, man. Liverpool fan. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Making great content over there. Make sure. Wind up merchant, but fantastic content creator. Big up Flawless. On your Yardman Edition pod, you have a Chelsea rep, Liverpool rep, Manchester United rep, and missing one more Arsenal rep. Holler at Yardman AFC, LOL, perfect match. You know what it is? I just don't know him. That's all it is. Yardman cold though. I just don't like, there's certain people like I just don't know him. That's all. I've never met him. I've never spoke to him, but quality content, hilarious. But if I could get, that's an ideal thing. I'd love to be able to find an Arsenal, a Jamaican Arsenal fan and a Jamaican Spurs fan, and I'll just have all of them on. That shit would be elite, because then I'd have United, Arsenal, Chelsea, and then you add in, I got United, Arsenal, I got United, Liverpool, and Arsenal. I got United, Liverpool, Chelsea already on there. If I could add Arsenal and Spurs, so that should be great. Should be fantastic. Yeah, gonna be elite out there, Chinlu. If it was out there, I would say so. Who do you think is the manager of the season as it stands? I'd say Nuno and then Slot. If Slot wins the Premier League, which he is at Slot, he's exceeded all expectations. Nobody expected him to come in. All right, let me change that. Very few people expected him to come into the Premier League and do what he's done. It's him. Even though Nuno's done a fantastic job. Areola, fantastic job. Who else? Eddie Howe, fantastic job. The manager at Brighton currently. Ain't Brighton like 6th or something like that, or 7th? Ain't it like 2-3 points off top 4? Fantastic job, but it's Slot. It is. Oh, you already know, Prime. An actual Arsenal fan on the Yardman show will be like 5 facts. You already know it'd be crazy. Can't remember the last time I watched a non-World Cup Euros Cup game. I hear you, Ed. I did. What did I do? Last international break, I did some of the watch-alongs. And I was just like, yeah, forget this. That's why when someone said yesterday, oh, have you not done any content over the international break? We want to hear your views. Like, I'll always provide you lot with content over international break. Whether it's gaming, whether it's like this or both. I just don't want to do just the regular stuff. Or let's do a recap of the season or team of the season. Or no disrespect to anyone who's doing that. I just have no interest in that myself. It's just me. I have no interest in doing that. That's why. So shout out to, even though it was a fire style, shout out Saeed for the tier list, the podcast, because hey, that caused the ruckus. So yeah, 100%. Yes. AFTV Yardman. I'm gonna try and make it happen, Eddie, man. I would love to get AFTV Yardman on the Yardman show. That shit would be great, man. And man talking about Arteta Hout and Hunai Emery and all them things there. But then Nuno's exceeded all expectations. He has. But what Slot's done to me is better because he's won the league. I think that's tougher to do. I honestly don't get how people hate international football. I love it. Because for me, there's no emotional attachment to it, Prime. That's why. I don't support anybody. So there's no one that I'm like, yes, I want to watch. Like if a team wins or loses, they don't really make too much difference to me. If England lose to Latvia today, all right. If they win, okay. If they draw, it don't change nothing. And that's pretty much all the games. Like whoever else is playing today. I'm just like, that's why I have a met. Whereas at least the World Cup and Euros, there's some stakes on it. The World Cup quarterfinal, semi-final at stake, final at. You don't want to watch high stakes football. High stakes sport wonderful. The World Cup between Argentina and France, quality. When Mbappe did what he did. Like stuff like that. So, but that's just me. Again, it's different for everyone. Big up to Maracas, says loving your content, bro. You're motivating me to get into content creating. Maybe one day we'll be in a stream together. Big up to you. Appreciate the kind words, number one. Number two, start. To anyone who's thinking about content creating, start. It's a great thing to do. Secondly, I run fan calling shows. I'm running one tonight. Feel free to call in, Maraca. Fan calling shows, and that's not just for you. That's for anyone who wants to call in. You get 5 to 10 minutes to say whatever you want in regards to sports. You want to rant about something. Maybe you want to ask me a question. Maybe you disagree with me about something. Maybe you want to have a rant about your club, a player, or a manager, whatever the case may be. Maybe you want to crash on a rival. Absolutely fine. Fan calling show. Doesn't matter where you're calling in from. Doesn't matter who you support. Talk your ish, people. Yeah, I know, Si. We both seen it. Him talking about he back Gravenberch is crazy. Like you back Gravenberch. I remember him backing Gravenberch, but that's just me. Flawless hashtag Prime clips. We need that. But we'll talk. Me and Prime do need to chat. It's just that it's only 24 hours in a day, and time is not my friend. But I'm gonna pattern up and get that sorted because it's international break. All right. What are we doing here? So, we're gonna close out. Let me redirect to someone. See who's live. Hope you all have enjoyed this little solo Q&A. Probably run another Q&A during the break at some point before we get back to football. Tuesday, Barcelona play Thursday in La Liga. So I'll do a watch along for that. That'll be over on the playback though. Make sure everyone who's here gets over to the Sarcasm City TV playback. Because if you are a supporter of Sarcasm City TV and myself, you don't get all of the content here. Get over to the playback, people, where we do NBA content, where we do Premier League watch-alongs, Champions League, Europa League, boxing, UFC, Formula One. The list goes on. Gaming content all over on there as well. All over there. Just need our club back, Flawless. We as Manchester United fans have been trashed for a while. Yep, I agree with you. We do need our club back. We do. See? So always telling me how much of a crook I am and how bad Manchester United are when he calls in. But feel free to call in, people. Sarcasm City TV fan calling show. Cook Flawless or agree, disagree. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Call in, tell me how wrong you think I am. I'm going to shut up and let you get whatever you need to get off your chest. Big up to Jamie as well. Hope you enjoyed, like I said, this little solo Q&A as well. Let's see what's what. All right, cool. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll redirect over to Saeed because Saeed always... Is he still alive, though? Because he started at 5. Is he still alive? Is he closing out? Let me know. Let me know. Tuesday, first time winning the league. So if you want to give it to Nuno, cool. Since Flawless is a criminal, cook him on the fan calling show. Big up. Hey, big up Warrior J. And that's it, fact. Let me know if Saeed's closing out, though. Because it says here he started at 5. Was he doing the Baller League thing? How long is the show? Because if not, I'll redirect to someone else. If that's the case. I'll redirect to someone else. Actually, I need to get moving. What is it? 10 to 7. Back. You know, let me know. Let me know. Just seeing it here. Hassam reacting to Saeed's tier list. I was glad I made the list. Because at first I said this when I was on back again. Because I didn't fast forward to the end. I didn't think Sarcasm City TV was on there. So I was like, all right, cool. I didn't make it. I had no issues with it. So I was like, yo, big up. I made the list. And they put me on underrated. Cool. And I seen a couple others. Mike's did one. He put me in good. There was someone on Twitter who didn't do theirs on a live, but they put it out there. They put me in good. I was like, all right, bet. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. My ego ain't like that. You put me in underrated, you put me in good, great. Put me higher than that, cool. I'm all for it, man. As long as my channel continues to grow, I'm with it. Prime, you know why? Because of the names that was on there. Because when I fast forwarded, it was like halfway through. So like, I think Lewis were even on there. There was a lot because only halfway through. So when I fast forwarded, it wasn't as full, and it wasn't till Troops put it up, and I was like, oh shit. All right, I made it. That's why. I have no ego like that, Prime. That's why I didn't think so. There's no, what's the word I'm looking for? I have no, the words skip my mind. Entitlement. That's it. I'm not entitled to think I should be on anything. That's why. And that's why when I thought I didn't, I had no issues. I won't be like, yo, Saeed, how dare? Nah. I already done more than enough for me. That I could never repay you for, type of thing. And yeah, I seen that. That's why I said big up to you, Prime, in the group chat. I said big up to you in the group chat because I appreciate you lot. I know you and Mike's would have been fair, and you lot put me in good. I appreciate that. And a lot, like for real. And that's where anyone, if you put me in GOAT, elite, underrated, good, appreciate it. You rate my thing or how highly you rate it, thank you. That's why I don't care if I'm your number 1 content creator, number 2, 3, 5. I make your top 10, top 15, top 20. Am I in your top something in terms of number? Cool. You want to say, oh, you're like, I wouldn't be mad. Oh, you in my top 20, but you're 18th. All right. Thank you. I'll say to someone. I know you watch a lot of content creators. If you have a top 20, I made it. It's a lot. Like, this field is stacked with quality. Stacked with quality, especially Manchester United fans. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So Flawless is very consistent, different variety of shows. I rate that, bro. Appreciate it. I agree with Flawless. He's underrated. Flawless ball knowledge is top. Big up Winter Soldier. Big up. Yeah, first that list made everyone rattled. Was good chat. Is that I already know even when we was on back again that the chat, some of the chat was probably moving mad. Oh, did you put it in underrated? You did? Yeah, you lot put it in underrated. Somebody else put it in good. I stand corrected. My bad, Prime. But I appreciate that regardless. The message is still the same. Someone else put it in good. The one that Victor posted up one in the group chat. Hey, Don C, big up family. Hope you're good as well, man. So yeah, we closing out now. Back live tonight, 11 p.m. UK time. Please get over, follow the Sarcasm City TV playback. www.playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV. That's www.playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV. Or just download the playback app from your app store, people. So wherever app store, so whether your iPhone or whether your Android, just go to the app store, type in Sarcasm City TV, and then you just create an account for free, sign up for free. And the same way you watch and comment on YouTube is the exact same you watch and comment on playback. Yeah. That's all good, Prime. You ain't even got to explain, Prime. Don't even worry about it. We done. You don't even have to explain. You put me in underrated, which means you rate it. Cool. I already know without watching what it was. Yeah. But it's calm. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. And yes, like I was saying, Sarcasm City TV playback, you see it here on the screen, people. So this is how it works. Boom. So you see it there like that. So that's where you lot will comment. And then boom, the game will be on the screen. It's currently on right now. So for instance, this is NBA TV. So they currently got NBA games going on. So that's what it will be. So you'll see it on the screen. I give out VIP passes, etc., etc. Just to let you lot know. Yeah, Warrior J. I'm just patterning and sorting out content, but there'll be a fan calling show today. There'll be pro clubs definitely tomorrow, and there'll be pro clubs probably on Thursday. But just keep an eye out. That's all I can say. Keep an eye out on stuff. That's it. But yeah, we're gonna redirect to Saeed. Just put Sarcasm City TV raid in this chat. Big up to everyone that's locked in. This has been
Sarcasm City Sports Q&A solo edition, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.